Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging today? So, I had a quick look at these, if you remember from the other day there, these bolts that were broken off on the loader part of my tractor there. Got one of them out, and surprisingly enough, I started drilling it, and the whole thing was like floppy. I'm like, oh, it's not even tight. So, got her drilled and put a little easy out in there. Once I got that seated down, turned out like nothing. So, look at that. It's going to save us a pile of disassembly. So, just starting to work on the second one now, and yeah. But anyways, I'm juicing up a battery too. I've got my motorcycle handlebar USB connector things hooked just into this battery here, and charging a battery through my USB port, which I can't really show you because it's sort of on the back side of the camera here, but there's a USB cable that you can use to oh, actually I can show you. I've got another camera just like it. My wife was going to take one today for something the kids were doing at school, so this is it here. Same exact one we're filming with right now. So basically what you do is pull this USB cable out of here, plug that in your computer, and you can charge your battery that way, or take the files off the internal memory too, but I usually just use an SD card. So anyway, she's here to grab it, so I'll give that to her, and then we'll get going here. So yeah, anyways, I gave her the good battery that I juiced all up from last night when I juiced my batteries, so I'll put this one on the charge for a bit. I got a funeral to go finish up and do anyway, so we'll let her charge for a bit, and then we'll see if we can get this other bolt out. And I want to get another one out that's good, take with me, and go to probably Brafasco, the fastener guys up the other side of town here, and see what I can get for something like that, maybe harder. Because I can't believe that just, you know, snap. Oh man, there must have been a lot of stress there. Pop that off just like that. But I'll tell you, it didn't drill wasn't too hard to drill it. So it must be a kind of a chibi, kind of softy kind of metal. So we'll hopefully get something a little more better there and drive that in. Alrighty, we're all juiced. Worked pretty good. Yeah. So anyways, we're up to 2 hours and 10 minutes for battery. Sweet. Okay, let's get her out here and get up a tripod. Try to get you guys stuffed in the wheel there somewhere, or just maybe overlooking in, and we'll get drilling. I gotta kind of fold this thing up a bit. She's up super high right now. Well, let's see if we can get a bit more drilled out of here. Enough we can get our little dewey in. Don't need a whole lot, but you can see. Better go the right way too. I don't know if you can see this one wiggling, but anyways, see what we can do here. The right position too. This one's not drilling quite as well. Maybe I'll switch bits here, one sec. Alright, let's try this again here. My drill seems to be slipping or something. I don't know what's going on here. But like, you know, I can hold it. And like the air is just bypassing kind of thing. Almost like you got the valve halfway open, halfway closed, or whatever. Can't get in here the way I want now. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you guys a little bit. Yeah, that might be better. Now it's gonna probably be noisy for you, so here we go. This one seems quite a bit harder. Well, maybe I'll switch bit again. I got lots here. Just in case. And I got that big bulk pack of these things that come with like a whole whack of these ones, so. I'll try this one now. Same size. Close more yet. Where are we at? A little bit more maybe. That's probably pretty good. Okay, now we'll grab our little easy out thingy. And I've never seen how these work. They screw into that little hole we just drilled, reverse wise, and basically start to bite in. Now this size is a little bit smaller, but these things will kind of start to bite on here, hopefully. Might just have to move yous while I do this to get it to bite in here, because I need more swinging room. One sec. Alright, so once she starts to bite in, luckily with these ones they're kind of loose, so I kind of like to give a little bit of a push too, but oh, see, that one didn't quite maybe I better get the air gun, blow that out. Alright, let's try this again here. Hopefully this is gonna bite in here. Pull it for me here. Well, this might take a... Oh, she started to almost go there. See, I haven't got a wrench small enough for these little guys. They're tiny. These easios are tiny. Woo. See what I mean? Oh, man. This one's actually kind of rounding itself a bit here. Hopefully I don't have to go up to the next size, but once I get her rooted in here good, well, maybe flick the camera on again. This is going to be a bit of a pig, I think, this one. Alright, this one's being a real nightmare. I think I know what's going on too. It's actually bent the stud. I don't think I got enough drilled there for this one. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get this one out of here, honestly. It's not looking too good. Try this guy, but I don't think it's gonna bite enough here. It's bent. I guess it must have been under a tremendous amount of strain there, and it's bent it. Whoops, and it's just not, it turns so far, but then it binds in against this little plate, and then of course you're twisting this thing and it just strips it out. I don't even think this thing's gonna bite on here now. So that sort of sucks. Although, yeah, this thing's not even biting on. Although there might be one more thing I can do. Let's take it out the back way here, because it actually does poke out. Oh, that's not going to work either. There's a piece of the case there. Well, I guess we can replace one bolt anyways. Yeah, that's just not holding. Well, I'm gonna have to try to drill a bit more, I guess, and go the next size up. Lots of fun. Well, unfortunately, I'm stuck because that thing's a little bent, that bolt stud, and I need one between this size and this size. There's quite a difference there. This one's almost not enough, but this one doesn't fit in at all. So it's like, really? So I don't know what I'm going to do as of now, because this thing, it's loose in there and stuff, but you get it turned out. I got it turned out so far there, and then it starts to twist and then bang into this hunk here, so I don't know. Now let's have a look, see up underneath here where that's coming through is somewhere. Looks like right under there. So I might have to try to get her, I don't know. Honestly, I might have to just drill this thing right out as much as I can, and then try to get on there with something and undo her the other way. I don't know yet. I don't even know if it'll clear in there or not, because it's kind of got it's an awful lot to come out of there yet. But anyways, that's it for today. I gotta run. We gotta run. You guys remember my buddy Landkid there, come out from England. He's coming actually back today. He's on a plane right now. He should be landing in an hour and a bit down in Toronto there. So I'm going to run down and meet up with his girlfriend Jess there and wait for him to come through the all that customs crap and all that stuff he's got to do to come through. So, but anyways, got to head down. Going to meet her at Princess Auto. And then we're gonna take one vehicle over there and wait for him in the airport. So I'll probably bring the camera, but don't know if I'll get a whole lot filming down there, but you never know. So anyways, off to the mighty airport we go. Oh, is that him? Is that him? Is that him? Is that him? Just touched down? No, not quite yet. He'll still be in the air. Actually, I'll pull up the little app thingy here and see if we can find where his flight is right now. It's kind of hard to show you. Somehow, I can't remember now how, but we were able to zoom in on this thing before, but you can see where roughly his plane is right now anyways. And if we look close enough, just behind the left wing, I think it was, back a little bit is actually where he's sitting. From what I remember him telling me, so. So, 59 degrees, 15 degrees, is scheduled at 3:40. Estimated 3:42, so he's a little bit behind. Remaining 47 minutes. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little thing. Show you right from London Heathrow Airport, way over to Toronto International. Holy jeez, I got a duck under the beam. We're gonna. Oh, made her. Oh man, big parking garage. If you're claustrophobic, you might want to close your eyes. That might make it worse though. Oh, I feel like Mr. Bean with that episode where he's trying to get back out of here again. With the thing going up and... Now the fun part of finding a place to park. Round and round we go. Oh, there's one. It's usually more at the top because everybody doesn't drive up that high. But down here is usually pretty well full right out. So you could actually come here with your plane ticket and park here for like your 2 weeks if you wanted to, and go on your trip. Except by the time you got back, it'd probably cost you about $400 in parking. But oh,
tiny car.
Stupid thing. Everybody's circling. So dark in here too.
Someone there? That spot? Right down there?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't really see lines.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Darn it all. Too many cars. Yeah, go right, I think. Yeah. We'll keep going up, I guess. We're on 3E, whatever that means.
Should I go down this one?
Yeah, whatever, I don't know. I think we need to go higher. We need to go higher. I think this is like 5 or 6 levels or something on this thing.
I'm not probably going the wrong way.
Oh, he got a good one. He got a good one.
I think that's one.
Go check, yeah.
Oh, this is too bad. Oh well.
Too bad, we're entering. Sue me. Sue me. And denied again. Darn. These little shoebox cards, like this little guy. Could fit like 6 of those in that one spot, but anyways. Well, I guess we'll have to go higher. Oh, he's coming this way, lady. There's a lot of cars in here, and it's always like this here. It's just insane. It's insane how many people travel and stuff everywhere. That car's been here for a while. Look at the dust on it. Oh, oh, must have gone to Cuba. You can tell how some of them have been here with the dust on them. Man, oh man. And we are going up, I think. Oh, we're going from 3C to 4B. You can see over there, they're starting to get higher. Yeah, we're going up here now quite a bit. Gotta be something here.
What do you think, Bill? Straight
Well,
through?
yeah, whatever you think. You're the driver. That guy, oh no, he's in a spot. I was gonna say he's illegally parked. Yeah, try out there. We're on that higher tier now here. Oh, we might be out in the sunshine in a minute here. Holy! Oh, there's a bunch of up there, up outside. Yeah. I think it says do not enter, but like, you know, too bad, so sad.
Oh, damn, didn't make that. Really?
Really, bud? Jeez, you can't wait for 2 friggin' seconds, eh? Well, there's one there.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we're pretty much up to the top layer, I guess. Here in the outdoors, the great outdoors out there. And now we are currently in 4B. 4B or 4C, I guess you could call her. I'll have to remember that. 4C, 4C. Okay, the big arrival area, and then we gotta find the international arrivals in here somewhere. And hopefully I don't get my face smashed in here from having the camera, but you know, too bad, so sad. So all these guys over here are kind of mean and nasty, the parking guys, right? You can't park here, breathe here, stop here, or, you know, nothing here. So you just get out and go. So anyways, Turmoil 3. Oh, it smells like we're right by the Hortons entrance. Sweet. And departures, arrivals, I think. There. Oh, part you don't see normally in there. Putting all their shopping carts back in. Okay, arrivals, we go. Well, it's hard to kind of show you, but there's his plane, so he's just about here. Just about here. So he's at 13,500 feet still, 304 knots, just flying in. So should be any time, but then we gotta wait for him to go through all the customs and all that crap. And yeah, it's not a super good app though. I could have swore that we were able to zoom in more, but maybe I'm thinking of the desktop computer one. I don't really remember now, but anyhow, he's just about here. Oh, 154 knots, 2,200 feet. Getting down now. It's sort of hard to show you on here, but it looks like they're, so I don't know how accurate that is, but they might be actually starting to turn and come back into the airport now. I don't know. Can't really sort of tell. Whoa! All blurry. I don't really know what's going on, but anyways, yeah, he's every once in a while, about every 3 or 4 minutes, this thing updates again. So 2,200 feet. Oh, it's almost here again. Oh, arrived. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was trying to look at the map here and I can't see the plane there, so I guess he's on the ground here somewhere. So there you go. Arrived. So now the big wait waits for us. Oh, he come in the other way. Sneaky boy. Sneaky boy, sneaky boy. Oh, the big hug and kiss. Oh. So like way up top here is the monorail thingy. Holy, I don't think I'd want to ride up there. That's like a long way up. I guess that's the station. Man, oh man. That is a long way up. Buddy, you made her? Apparently. Yeah, how was the flight?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, yeah. Got something in the car for you coming today.
Oh.
In the mail.
Oh.
Oh, you know what that is. Oh, our carriage has arrived. Oh, the carriage is going to close on us. Holy crap. Oh, look at this, eh? Holy, advertisement. She's been there, back, and there, and back. Holy. Anyways, here we go. I hate elevators.
Matt, stop that.
I'm gonna barf. No, I'm not gonna barf. I think we're going the wrong way, though. Uh-oh. Good thing you're a teacher, because I'd never be able to figure this out. This is the pay for your parking thingy. I don't know. You put your thing here, and then you put thing there, and maybe some things there, and coins or something there, and then hopefully it spits out another thing so you can get out of this place. Holy. I don't know. These things are way too complicated for me. Did you get it?
Got it.
Worked? See? Good thing you're a teacher, I told you. Oh, we made her out of the big parking garage. Holy, I guess we were almost to the top there because we were just starting to see the daylight. So, yeah, where are you going? I have no idea.
I normally go there.
Just keep going right. You'll get there. Oh, Range Rover, Range Rover, Range Rover. Oh, so 3 of them, bud. Holy.
This way, right?
You want to go Airport Road, yes. Airport Road, so you have to get over. Oh, look at all the planes in there. Oh, there's one in there with a freaking shamrock on his tail. There he is. I don't know if you guys can see that, but Caribbean Airlines, there you go. Cool. Alrighty, we're heading home. I'm heading home. They wanted to grab some food. I'm like, I can't, I gotta get running, so I gotta head home. But anywho, I stopped in Princess Auto while I was there, and I got a couple of them solder in place or whatever in place, fuse holder thingies. I'll show you when I can here, but anyways, I got a couple of them because I got those USB charger things I want to put on the bikes there sometime soon, and I want to run a fuse on the positive side. So I've got fuses at home, but I wanted to get one that was like the small mini spades, but they didn't seem to have them. They had those great big huge mothers here. Well, here we are at a red light challenge. You know what I mean. Okay. Oh, green light. Hang on. I'm sure there'll be another red light in a minute. This is red light district down here, we'll call her. But yeah, so I got a couple of them things, and I was actually looking for one of those digital tachometers because both my bikes don't have tachometers on, which is kind of cruddy. And they didn't seem to have them. All they had was the old analog digital or analog dial-y ones. I don't want one of them. I want a digital one, you know, so it's a little more kind of accurate-y kind of thing. So, but anyways, look at that, another red light. But anyways, there's one of the fuse holder thingies there. So I kind of wanted a small one, but they're only like $2.50 for that, so not too bad. But before I probably get going at them, I'll probably run over to the old crappy tire and see what they've got. They might even have a digital tachometer that I could use for that. And I kind of want one that you just wrap around the spark plug wire, and somehow that works and tells you what your RPMs are. I guess it gets it from the amperage from the spark or whatever. I'm not exactly 100% sure how them work, but I know they're pretty good. They're fairly accurate. And yeah, I kind of wanted to see if I could get one of those things, and or 2 of them actually. Oh, I shouldn't have come on the big highway here. Look at the traffic, it's like stop dead. Ah, Freaking traffic. But anyhow, oh, the French fry place smells good there. I just went past again. See, the French fries are potato chips or something. It's definitely something potato related, but I don't know what they do there. But there's no sign, so I don't know. It smells good though. Oh man, freaking traffic. Oh, look at this tow truck though. Ooh, kind of like the looks of that feller. Look at the compartments and stuff on them. Holy, that's for the big stuff. The big stuff. Oh, I see nothing but red lights up here too. I don't know what the point is of having highways like this, because there's just, you know, whatever, but I guess I'll get over right here. So I was thinking of riding the bike down today to meet them down there at Princess Auto and stuff, but kind of felt a little iffy about leaving it parked there for kind of that long, or, you know, not there kind of thing, right? So I didn't, I just took the truck here, obviously, so. And, yeah, so, oh man, what time is it anyways? It's like 5:58, it's almost 6 o'clock, and it's like stopped. Oh, rush hour. Rush hours, I guess now. Rush afternoon, maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, so I kind of struck out getting a tachometer there. I wasn't really, they didn't have anything like that listed on their website, so I was kind of pretty much sure they wouldn't have it, but I thought I'd check while I was there anyways. And I wanted to get a couple of them fuse holder things, even though it's a big one, but I don't know, it might be all right too with my big fingers. It's kind of hard to grab those little wee tiny ones to replace them or change them. So, well, like I say, I'm going to probably check into Crappy Tire and see what kind of they have before I kind of go at this, and let's go from there. But anyways, I guess I'll fight traffic here and probably talk at you again when we get home. Oh crap, see a stranded motorcyclist over here, I think. I don't know what he's doing, but looks like he's pulling his seat and stuff off, so I wish I could get over there to help you, bud, but I'm kind of too far away from you over this lane here. I can't get back now, so anyways, I guess I'll figure it out. Sort of way up here, I see some blinky lights and stuff, so somebody probably crashed or whatever. So I guess they probably closed the lane off there or whatever. That totally just screws everything up, right? And of course, all the noisy people have to slow down and have a look, make sure there's no blood on the road or guts hanging all over the place. You know, that's pretty much what they're looking for. So, look at this guy. I'm gonna get 3 more cars ahead. What a knob. But anyways, we'll see what's happening up here. And we can see what's happening. No, because we gotta make sure there's no blood and guts on the road, right? You know, holy cow. Oh, here comes the guy, I think, on the motorcycle. He's gonna come flying up beside us here, I think. Yep, told us so. Oh, that is so freaking illegal. Oh, there's crashed or dead or something, and then look, the traffic takes off now, and we're doing like 70, 80. Everybody's gotta slow down and take a look, you know? It's like, really? You need to slow down and basically look to see if there's blood and guts on the road. Everybody is like, you know, how morbid is that, you know? Like, everybody's gotta stop to see if some guy's dead or something, you know? Like, oh, they crashed, he must be dead. And it's like, really? Just keep going, man. Like, holy crap. So, anywho, it happens every day, all the time. And I am sure glad I don't have to drive in this every day back and forth to work, because that would really suck. Oh, that is just like one stress you do not need in your life, is worrying, traveling, and traffic jams and stuff, right? It's just ridiculous. But anywho, it sort of seems like it's slowing down again, so there could be another crash up here. I should actually probably get off here. But sometimes it's no better going off and then through the city too. It's just sometimes just as much of a nightmare. So, oh, I guess we'll stick to this road. I don't know, we'll see. It's so funny, I love doing this. You know, pretty much just wall-to-wall, bumper-to-bumper traffic back there, and then this is the last exit before, you know, like the highway kind of ends here. Ghost highway now. There's like nobody left. There's nothing else up this way, right? Except, you know, me. But anyways, you know, there's probably, I don't know, $4,000 or $10,000 cars down there, 10,000 cars down there. Now there's what, 6? 6 cars altogether. So yeah, this is craziness. But anyways, yeah, that was the last sort of main exit there that actually goes sort of anywhere, and this just dumps us out onto the main highway that goes up to where I live. So it's not too bad at all. And you just love people pull in front of you, they can't even get going. It's not too bad, but you know, sometimes they pull in front of you and they just sit there, they like pick their speed and that's it. Like, really? Like, buzz off, really? So anyways, yeah, this highway is an extension. It sort of used to end at that last road we were at there, and it was a real nightmare to get down to the city, because you'd have to basically go through, stop and like traffic lights central, you know. And now that oh, this took 10 years, I guess, by the time they finally got all this, that last stretch where we started filming to where we are here, to get all this done. You know, it took a long time. A lot of big bridges like this, right? So it's not something to get done in like a year. It takes a long time. So. And basically she'll transition over to the old highway. It was originally had to go all the way down through, and pretty much down through the downtown, everything, where this is sort of like a bypassy kind of thing, right? So the only stupid thing is when you come up the old way there, you got to go down and then do this stupid spiral thing where these people are coming down here to join back onto this highway, to join back onto the main road. It's kind of dumb the way they set that up. They should have just done a turn off thing here and then just come down and merge on here instead of that big spirally thing. Would have been a lot cheaper. But anyways, this is just about the transition right about here, and there we go, back onto the old Highway 10 now. See the number 10 on the sign there. And yeah, this is the old highway now, even though it sort of looks like the other one. But there we go. That was a huge major upgrade though, putting that extra little span in there. You can get down to Princess Auto there. It used to be, it all depend on the traffic going through the town there, but it would be an hour and 20 minutes probably if it was sort of decentish. If it was bad, it'd be an hour and 40 minutes, you know. Now you can get down there in like 20 minutes if you really get all the lights and stuff and you don't have to stop and go like we had back there. 20 minutes, Princess Auto, super awesome. Maybe that's a little short, maybe more like 30 minutes. We'll say 30. And 20 would be really pumping her hard. But sure is a lot better than an hour and a half, let me tell you, holy. So, but you still got to deal with the traffic though, you know, or whatever that comes out of the city too, right? So it's just kind of cruddy, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Forgot to mention, last night Dale and I were out on the bikes, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna throw on that other sprocket I got, see what that does for the off-road stuff. So it on the Honda, so the Honda comes with a 14-tooth sprocket from factory. I read a lot of things about them changing it, people changing it to a 13. It pulls a little better up the hill kind of stuff, up the hills and stuff, gives you a little more torque, bottom end kind of stuff. And I also, so I ordered a 13 and I also ordered a 12. Comes in a 12 too, so I'm like, what the heck, throw that down on while we got the order going, you know. It's only like, they're only like 13 bucks a piece. They're not really that bad, you know. So I thought, okay, it's gonna probably be a nightmare. I'm gonna have to like adjust the crap out of this chain. Hopefully there's enough adjustment there to take the smaller sprocket. Oh man. And anyways, we got that changed, and it was better in the field, like in the grass, but on the road I could not, still can't believe the difference it made on the highway, on the road. And general driving on the highway was just completely different. It's a completely different bike now. And I'll tell you, first gear is pretty quick, runs out pretty fast, which is good for the off-road. But second gear, you can actually start right off in second gear, and by the time you wind second gear out, you're already doing like 45-50 kilometers an hour. wicked. And then you got another 4 after that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 gears on that thing. So I'll tell you, I found a stretch of road last night after Dale and I were done riding. Found a stretch of road last night, and I opened that feller up. I got 143 kilometers an hour out of her. And I still had more. I was getting scared. I'm like, oh, okay, that's enough of that. So, interesting. I kind of thought I would have lost speed. But I gained, well, could be partially with my other mods I put on it, the exhaust pipe, the programmer, the, you know, airbox mods, made a huge difference. But putting that 12 on, oh my goodness. And I really want to get my phone going with my speedometer app on it, and double make sure that that's actually reading right, because holy crap, it was pretty wicked fast. And I wasn't even like, you know, hunched down. I was just sitting up there, and it was just hauling along like you wouldn't believe. So if the speedometer on the bike and the speedometer I've got on my phone are matching up pretty good, oh man, that has increased power like ridiculous, by doing all these mods to it. So super awesome, good. But yeah, and I went for like a 50 kilometer, roughly 50 kilometer little jaunt last night on it there, and man, just funny how it's geared. It's gearing now though, because you're not sitting in gears as long as you were, because it's revving it up, and then you're into 6th gear, and then you're just sitting there. I thought for sure it would have been revving like crazy. 6th gear, say we're doing 85 kilometers an hour. I don't know what it's revving at, but it's not screaming. I was really shocked. So yeah, that's what I mean. I can't wait to get the speedometers synchronized in here, make sure everything's all good there. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted that tachometer to tell me what I'm running at, revving at, you know, while I'm going and while I'm screaming her, right, and see what it's revving at. So much more responsive on hills and stuff, whereas before you might have to slap her down to 5, and then wah, now it's like 6th gear, you pin it. There's a hill coming up here, Calendar Mountain, and my jaunt last night, it wasn't on this hill, but it was on a real long hill like that. And stock, that bike would have probably would have held, but it would have probably started losing speed. I would have had to flicker down to 5th. I was freaking just amazed the difference going up a hill like that. This is the hill actually here I want to try. Start down here somewhere, and you know, have her going like 80, 85, so I'm not impeding traffic too much, because you know I'm doing 101 here now and I'm not catching anybody. And get going up this hill, and then frickin' juice her. Wait until you can see the number starting to go down, and then juice her and see what she'll do. That'd be a real good test for it. So but man, that thing's punching out power now. I really wish I had a dyno to put it on from stock to what she's doing now, because I swear she's easily putting out another 20 horse from what it was. So it's just amazing what you can do with programmers and stuff, you know. But this poor guy, just giving her, but just not enough power. He must have something pretty heavy in the back of his trailer there. But yeah, this is a pretty good steep hill here. You can kind of see her maybe a little bit in the mirror too. I don't know, but this is definitely a long haul here for something wicked heavy. But of course, you know, I don't have any weight on my machine here. I can just juice her and away we go. But I'm actually starting to catch this guy now. I'm not even really pushing her down hardly either. It's just barely down, just keeping her in that one passing here, right? So. But anywho, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out something here. Come on, baby. There we go. See ya. See ya! We're doing 130 now. Better slow down. There might be cops up here. Just like that. It just power. So that's one of the things that I wasn't liking about my Honda originally was that power there, you know. Now it seems to have it, so we'll get rid of the 650. We don't need it now. Are you crazy? I'm gonna keep it too. But anyhow, yeah, I did order a seat for that 650 because, like I was mentioning the other day, those seats are just horrible. So she should be, I don't know when it'll be here. It might not be here for a week or so, but so we're waiting on the cord for the GoPro for the microphone. We're waiting on the 12 lapel mics I got. I only need like 1, maybe 2, but I got a comes 12. Actually, I'm surprised they're not here yet, because it was just actually I was probably about 20 minutes away from where they're actually coming from when I was down in the city today, down in Markham, a place called Markham, which isn't too much further. I'm really surprised they're not here yet. They shouldn't have taken that long, so I don't know, whatever. Get that hopefully this week. And we got a seat coming, and actually I did order a bunch of pumpkin seeds and stuff the other day too. We're gonna try the pumpkins here again, and this year I'm gonna do a bunch of fertilizing and stuff and really get them going good. So whoa, I better not crash into that BMW, that'd be bad. Freaking bumper worth more than my whole truck probably. But anyhow, he stopped fast, so I had to stop fast. That's the way she works, right? If he stops fast, I don't stop fast, then he'll stop me fast. But oh, look at that, and he just cuts her into the freaking McDonald's there. Friggin' right, buddy. What a knob. Oh, some people just don't know how to drive, you know, but whatever. I like the bumper sticker. It's actually funny. You put it on the back of your car and it says, I may be slow, but I'm ahead of you. And I haven't bought one of those of mine, but you know, not a super slow driver, so I gotta get there, you know what? I can't sit there and, you know, mess around, sitting there, like, very rarely I drive 80, which is our speed limit on the highways here, mostly because you can't too. Like most everybody, the speed limit's 80 on, say, this road, like we're coming up to a sign that says 80 right there. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, okay, we're already doing 100, you know, and I'm not catching these guys, so, I mean, what's the point of putting up a speed sign? Nobody does that. Nobody goes that speed. So, I don't know, whatever. You pretty much got to keep her at 100, if not even more. So, anyways, we're almost home. That's probably going to be it for today. That's getting on the day now, so, but, oh, tomorrow, I don't know if I'll get a chance for a video. I got another super swamp day. I'm actually really surprised I was able to put something together for you today. Man, this is a freaking swamp day. And it was like, you know, I got all my funeral done. I was starting to work on the tractor there a bit. I had about, an hour maybe before I had to leave to go down to pick up Landkid. And the freaking front. No, I didn't just swear there. It was friggin' and frickin' all put together. Frickin' and friggin' phone rang. And no, I didn't swear. Anyways, the frickin' phone rang, and it was the funeral home guys. Oh yeah, we want to come get one out of storage. I'm like, well, you better friggin' get here now, because I am leaving in like 10 minutes. Oh, where are you going? I'm like, well, I gotta go down to the airport and pick up my buddy. Oh, okay. So I said, you're coming right now? Because these guys are like, they'll call and like they'll be there in like an hour and a half. They don't tell you that though. So I'm like, well, dude, I'm leaving, like, so you better come right now. She's like, okay. So luckily, yeah, they came pretty quick, so that's what she said. But yeah, so stuff like that always happens, you know. It's one thing, like I said before, that sucks with my job is you can never actually plan anything, because it always gets screwed up. You know, the friggin' phone rings, and yeah, that Saturday shot, say, you know, like I had plans, I wanted to go to take the kids to the zoo on Saturday. Well, yeah, not now, I got a funeral, you know, which actually did happen today. As a matter of fact, I down in the airport waiting for the elevator to go down to the arrival floor, and the stupid phone rings, and yo, we got one for you for Saturday. I'm like, really? Thanks. They can't do anything about it, I know that, but you know, it's like, really, every freaking time I want to plan something, they get screwed. So that's the way she works. But anyhow, take her and as you can, I guess. That's all you can do. So take her as she comes, maybe. That's a better one. So, yeah, we're almost home. I'm going to stop flapping my gums. Oh, man, my nose is just driving me nuts. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, I think I'm allergic to all that city air. Oh. But anyways, yeah, like I say, tomorrow, swamped. We'll see what happens, though. I don't know. That tractor, I don't know what I'm going to do with getting that bolt out. I think it's got such a... It must have been pulling on there awful hard. It's like bent that stud part up there and it's not coming out. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't want to take the whole entire thing apart just to get one stupid bolt out. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. I could probably drill, but I don't know. That air drill is not super good for much bigger than what I was drilling there. It just doesn't seem to have the power. But anyways, we'll figure that out when we figure that out. I might end up just putting one bolt back in and just driving on. It's maybe all that's going to happen. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anywho, look at this nice move. Sweet! Friggin' idiot. Sat there beside me the whole entire time and then pulls out like a complete dork and just does like that right in front of me. See what I mean? Like he just did her again. He's doing her again right beside that guy. Like, seriously, wow. But you're probably coming up to a red light up the top of the hill here anyways. Pretty much guaranteed it's going to turn red and screw him. Looks like it actually just turned green, actually. Yeah, it's just turned green. So it's like, really? That's how things happen. That's how crashes happen. But anywho, I'm heading home. We'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Like I say, I can't say for sure. I do want to get one of those other bolts out and maybe take it up to Brafasco and maybe get enough to replace all those other ones that are probably still fine. But I mean, if those ones are broken off, pretty much maybe the other ones are going to too. So they probably need a stronger, harder bolt there. But yeah, so we'll take one up to Brafasco. I pretty much, I'll have to look at it real close, but pretty much assume they'd be all the same length. And yeah, go from there. So anywho, we are on the crest of Orangeville, I guess you'd call it, the big town of Orangeville. It never used to come this far. You know, it was a lot smaller before. Now it's like way over to here. Actually, if you look way over there, there's a Glad bags, you know, like Glad kitchen bags and stuff, if you know what those are, like saran wrappy stuff, food wrap stuff. That's all made there. Sweet, eh? Yeah, we got one big industry in town here. And that one's been there for a long time. A long time. And they have actual trains that bring cars of the little PVP pellets, whatever they're called, those little plastic pellets. And I gotta shut my window again here, it'll screw up the... There, that's better, so you can see me now. Yeah, they bring those PET or I don't know, you know what I mean, those little plastic pellets that they melt down and mush into like bags, and then so they want black garbage bags. Garbage bag stuff like that they make. That and like food wrapping stuff and stuff like that, right? And cling wrap stuff or whatever they call it. That's all made there. So I don't know how big of an area that supplies to, but it'd be a good chunk of Ontario here, I imagine. So I don't know if that actually gets down to used in the States or what you have down there for that, but there's a lot of that's made there. So yeah, they do have the train that brings in those great big huge tanker car things with those in it, and they just suck them out of that like a big vacuum cleaner and into the melter thingy, I guess, and then squish her into a shopping bag and or a garbage bag, and away they go. So it's called Glad there, but it's actually the Clorox company it's called, so I don't know, another association or something. But anywho, we're almost home. We'll catch you, like I say, hopefully maybe tomorrow. I don't really know. It's going to be one of those swamp days again, and starting to get super wicked busy. So, and soon the grass will start, and then we'll be really busy. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Sorry it was a long, leveling gums, vloggy kind of thing, but it's the only time you got to do those two, you know. So, but anywho, we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow, if not the next day, and we'll talk to you then. So have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.